Good morning everyone, and welcome back to our channel, Destino Portugal. If you haven't already, can you please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and notification bell. What else could you do? Follow us on all the other social medias as well. All these things help to grow our channel. So I just thought I would take a moment. I'm working on our bench, and I'm going to take you through my process of how I'm doing that. But I wanted to address a couple of elephants that are in the room. Now, we primarily when we set up a YouTube channel, we had no idea that YouTube paid a small amount every month to you through advertising revenue. That's the God's honest truth. We were gobsmacked when we found out, and so we thought that this is potentially a way where we can earn a small income in Portugal. So Sarah doesn't have to work so much. I don't have to do so much building work, which obviously is a very attractive proposition. Now, I only know one other YouTube channel where they don't need the money. Everybody else that I know that does this, does it because they need the income from YouTube. So, I don't watch any of the other YouTube channels in Portugal, apart from Martin and Leah from Our Portuguese Homestead, and From Penzance to Portugal, because I have a strong emotional attachment to all of those people. I love all those people. They are my family. And the others I don't watch because I don't want to be influenced by other people's ideas or other people's content. I want to try and just be us, and as real and genuine and as fresh as we can be. I am aware that many of them have been sent free objects, free things, which they then advertise on their channel. Now, I get why this may annoy some people, that, we're not, we never set up to be, what was that selling channel on TV? Bid Up TV. Thanks, Ginny. We never set up to be Bid Up TV. But then if a company contacts you and says, this product, which helps the environment, has been designed and made to help sustainability in the world, whether it be through solar technology or carbonless travel, shall we say, then and they say, we will send you this extremely expensive product if you talk about it on your channel. Put yourself in the shoes of all these other channels. Why would you not say, we could do that, thank you very much. We could do with this or that or the other. So these channels, give them a break. Don't give them a hard time because, they're advertising a product, and what you really want to see is them restoring their home or growing some food. They're just trying to get by. We're all just trying to get by, and we are going to be having some of those adverts coming up ourselves in the very near future. So I'm just putting it out there. This is why we do it. The other thing, so obviously you've been seeing lots of content of properties for sale. So we've contacted and have been contacted by estate agents in the area, and we've handpicked the people who you know, when you get a gut feeling, you trust someone, you know they're good people. So we've worked with these people, and we've worked with people that have been rejected as well. So I'll just put that out there. And we've worked with these people because we feel that when we were looking for a property in Portugal, it would have been invaluable to have somebody to go and film them and to talk about them and say, well, look, this wall looks like it's leaking, or there's a problem with this roof, or there's an abattoir next door, or look at the amazing views. This, it's the perfect location, or that road's really busy. So it kind of gives an extra dimension. It gives a truer perspective of properties for sale. Now, obviously, we get a small. If a house sells through YouTube that we've helped, then we get a small cut from the commission from the estate agents. It's not a massive amount, but it helps, and every little bit helps. So that is why we are doing the property tours. We're doing it for a small financial gain so that Sarah can stop nursing, because it's breaking her. I'm getting old. I can't work as a builder until I'm 60 years old or 70 years old. It's just, if you work in an office, then working to 60 to 70 is fine. But when you're filling up mixers and dragging around granite boulders, your life expectancy plummets. And I just want to enjoy a bit of time with my wife here in Portugal, in our little humble abode. So anyway, after just explaining all that, just give these people a break. Give these YouTubers a break. It's hard work to do this. We have to film content. We have to work out what we're going to put together. Then we have to put it together so it's some kind of coherent thread. We have to do the work to make the content. And then we have to edit it, and then we have to hope that you like it. It can be a bit of a pressure cooker. Emotionally, it's hard work. It's not as easy as everyone thinks. It's just like, you just film some stuff and slap it together and bish bash bosh. So I just wanted to be a bit more open about YouTube and how it works, and I get that we're kind of tied into this sort of capitalist system we're trying to break away from, but maybe in amongst that we'll inspire you to grow some vegetables or plant some trees, or use a push bike rather than driving a car to the shops, or get some solar panels and use a power bank, Okay. Anyway, let's have a look at this granite wall, shall we? So there we have it. That's that bit done. All in. Just got to build up some stonework around the outside, and it's job done. bench has become, Sarah. This is quite nice. The sun's behind a cloud. That's going to be nice. So stonework isn't my speciality. I've done a bit of it, a bit of hedging in my time. But I think I've got this. I think I can do this. So basically what I've been doing is forming a row. So my first course is here. I formed that, and then in behind it I wedged smaller stones to create air pockets and gaps for rainwater to get through, and then put a bed of sharp sand and cement on top, just a weak bed of sharp sand and cement. And then I work out my next course, the shapes and how it's going to be. It's not perfect, but I'm loving the imperfection of it all. Look at what it's up against. Nothing here is perfect, and I kind of like that. This stone slab, I knew it had to be sealed before I bedded it in sand and cement, and I didn't, because I was more than happy to have this kind of obscure staining. Now what you can see here is wherever the sand and cement has bedded, sorry, just thought I'd catch that. Where the sand and cement has touched the slab, it's stained it. And I love it. I love the fact that it's not perfect. The only thing I don't like about it is there's a bit of a white line. There's a bit of a tide mark where obviously it's there's an overhang, so that your the back of your cangles don't touch your. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm saying. So so behind the course that you'll see here, this course, what I've done is I've just infilled with stone to give us some aeration points so that water can seep through and escape. So it's not this sort of massive waterproof barrier that will eventually, like a barragem. Cabril de barragem? I think that's what, a dam. It won't be like a dam, because there'll be all these spaces. And then in the front, in all these little holes, will be little spaces for insects and critters and little tiny lizards to live. It will be like a little insect hotel. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get some sharp sand and cement mix, just a weak one, in behind there, just to kind of stick that all together and hold it in place. I'm going to get the mixer going, and then get some more courses going up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a coin going this way, tying in that way into the wall, and then obviously a little one there, and then another coin. So it'll be a bit like a coined corner, just to kind of give it a bit of strength, and something similar on that side. But it's a bit more difficult because that wall's a little bit more all over the place. So that's today's work. I'm going to put it on time lapse now, because otherwise it would be about 8 hours long. See you later. doing stonework. But I'm gonna get out of the midday sun because it is esta calor, and apparently it's just gonna get hotter and hotter next week. So I want to get this done before the 3 beautiful maidens arrive from the UK. Them being Sarah, her mother, and her lovely sister. Sorry, them being Sarah, her lovely mother, and her lovely sister. That sounded awful, like I've got a problem with my mother-in-law. I haven't, she's wonderful, she's incredible. Anyway, I'll show you just what I've been doing. So you see, it's got some muck in the back of it, and as it goes back, it's leaning back. I'm trying really hard to keep it as rustic as possible, and I think I'm achieving that because of my ineptitude. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I think I'm definitely achieving the rustic look because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Anyway, we've got 3 courses in, they're all cemented in, and I've got a coin in the corner finishing off that rickety old wall. So I've got to kind of blend in kind of my style of work with the original style of work. That's the aim. Right, I've got to get out of that for a little bit. I'll see you in a bit. Still really hot. So as you can see, this is a very different coloured mix, and there was a chap who left a comment in one of the last video where I think I just started doing the stonework, and he said use the clay aggregate 50-50 with sand and just a little bit of cement as a bonding agent, and it'll work a treat. I'm going through sand and cement like a mother, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. So this is a mix, and also like the first 3 courses have been, you know, a good, decent, strong mix of sand and cement. So it's got a strong foundation, and I think, I mean, generally this would have been built in mud anyway. It's just the mud is so dry here, it just doesn't stick together. It just kind of turns to dust. Hence why I'm putting in a bit of sand and cement in the back. Anyway, I've got my coin in on that corner, and I've got a coin in on that corner, and then I might see if I can get my grinder going. I need to go and get a grinder blade and cut that piece of slate so I can have a little shelf there for tea lights or flowers or glasses of wine or whatever you want, and then something and then I've got this piece of flat stone here which I could put on this side, so you could have just a little flat area table type thing on each end. So anyway, let's see what this mix is like. It's a bit lumpy, I know that, but then so am I. Okay, so that's as far as I'm going to get today. It's 2 mixes, a few more courses up. I'm really hungry, I'm really smelly, so I've got to go and have a solar douche, solar shower. And this is why we live in Portugal. I've just been to take the rubbish down to the bin, and it's next to our lovely neighbour's house, João and Guida. And he doesn't speak any English. I speak a little Portuguese, but he asked me if I liked courgette. I said, si, delicioso. It's an easy one for you. He said, oh, wait there. And then he came back with this. Then Guida said, patatas. You eat patatas? And I said, si. And he said, wait there. And they gave us this. And he gave me a pepino, which is a nobly cucumber. How amazing is that? So anyway, I've had a busy week filming houses, as you can probably tell. So I haven't had much time to do anything around here. But I got a full day in on this. I think we're nearly there, you know. It feels like I've broken its back. I think it might have broken mine too. And what's really lovely is I made these wonderful holes for the insects, and already the wonderful invasive Asian hornet is already buzzing around in one of the holes. So I have to deal with that little bag. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you've enjoyed this content. Hit the like button if you've loved this content. I'll see you next time on Destino Portugal. There's some guests arriving this week, which is very exciting, and I'm going to go and stay somewhere else. So I'm just hoping that they manage to film something for you guys, because I think it would be quite something. Ciao. Thank you for all your support, for everything you do, all of you. It means the world to us. Bye for now.